We start off by going to the main New School arch.edu website and look under Campus Life and under Registrar. And that's going to bring up the list of student resources and forms. Now, just recently, we've gone through a process by which all of these forms have gone from paper, where you have to fill them out and run them around, to an electronic form with electronic signatures. So, a couple things that I want to make sure that you look at first. And the first thing is you need to fill out the petition to graduate. And so I'm going to walk through this a little more on the PowerPoint, and remember, airSlate is the new site that we use for these electronic forms. One of the good advantages of it is that once you fill out the form and submit it, it routes it to the correct people who need to sign off on it. And you also need to recognize that signing with your electronic signature is now legally the same as signing it in ink. So the form itself is just one page. This form has several purposes. One is to make sure that the name that you want on your diploma is clearly printed for the registrar's office. You need to click which term you anticipate completing your graduation requirements, and of course the year. Then answering the question of, do you plan to participate in the June commencement ceremony? If you are graduating at the end of the fall or end of the winter quarter, you are still eligible to walk in the June commencement ceremony. So this is where you would indicate that. Fill out this, prepare your signature, and you'll submit it. This is the petition to graduate. So I'm going to hit pause. Okay, the second form I want you to see is this one, the permission to walk form. And now if you are completing, as I said, in the fall or winter, you won't need the permission to walk. But if you're completing in the summer and want to participate in the June commencement services, then you'll need to fill out the permission to walk. And so our permission to walk leaves you with really crucial things. You must be within 15 units of graduation and be able to complete those units no later than the fall quarter. So if you are finishing up your 603, 653 courses in the spring, you'll be a perfect candidate to fill out the permission to walk. This form will in fact circulate to your academic advisor to make sure that they know, as well as the senior academic administration for your program, which would be our chair, Steve Matley. So those will process through, collect their signatures, and the registrar, so that that process can begin. Now there are 2 pages to this form, one which is really just further instructions. So I'll let you go through that and let you see that you do need to initial that second. Okay, our next form is this clearance form. And the clearance form is one that you need to circulate and submit to the registrar's office once it is completely signed off, covering things such as has to be signed off by the financial aid office that all of your work with them is complete, by the bursar's office that indicates that you have paid your graduation fee, by the library to show that you have no outstanding books or fines, by the career and alumni services that shows that you have met all of the career services requirements, which we're going to talk about in a different video.